Hey everybody, I'm back. I haven't done a video in about a week or so. I'm back with a first video back from the All-Star break. For those of you who have just joined, let me give you a little bit of background on this channel. This channel is just to help people out with lineups, give my opinions on projected lineups from basketball, Major League Baseball, and the NFL, and sometimes other sports as well. But I am back. Here's my first video since the All-Star break. And we get right to it. We got Kyrie Irving for the Cavaliers tonight. Irving coming in at 7,900 points. It'll be Chicago and Cleveland. In the last game against the Lakers, Irving had 35 points, 7 assists, and he had 52 Fanduel points. Next up will be Derrick Rose coming in at 6,800 points. Cleveland and Chicago in his last game, he had 14 points against the Hawks, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. He had 24 FanDuel points. Next up is Jamal Crawford coming in at 5,100. It'll be San Antonio and the Clippers. Last game, Crawford had 18 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. He had 28 FanDuel points. Rod Hood is next. Rod Hood, he is coming in at $6,000. Utah, Washington tonight. Last game, he had 15 points, 6 rebounds, 23 FanDuel points. This was against New Orleans on February 10th. Otto Porter is up next. 5,300, Utah at Washington. Against Milwaukee, which was the last game, he had 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, had a block and a steal. He had 24 FanDuel points in the game against Milwaukee. That was his last game. Kawhi Leonard, coming in at 7,700. Last game was against the Orlando Magic. He had 29 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. He had 44 FanDuel points, so good pickup for him tonight. Tristan Thompson. Next, he's coming in 4,800. Chicago at Cleveland. 15 points, 13 rebounds in his last game against the Lakers. He played 34 minutes. He had 38 FanDuel points in that one. Kevin Love is next. Kevin Love coming in at 7,100. They'll take on Cleveland and Chicago. And Love's last game, he only had 8 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. He had 21 FanDuel points in that one. In that one. And then last, we have Pau Gasol, Chicago, Cleveland. Gasol had 20 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals in his last game. He had 37 FanDuel points in that game. You follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and email me or go onto my Facebook page. Support the channel by donating to the channel. If you like, just click the support button on the home channel page. As of all the time, double check your lineups for late game scratches. Use lineups as a guide. You don't have to use my lineups if you don't want to use them. They're just an idea. They're just an opinion. So you don't have to, use them. If you like somebody that you like, sub in, sub out. Do whatever you like with them. And if anybody have any DraftKings lineups they want to post, they can post it down on the comments section. And before I go, I would like to give a holler to living a fantasy life. I don't ask people to advertise my channel because I don't believe in doing that. But big ups to him and thank you for spreading the word out there. Just got this channel started New Year's Day, coming from Prism TV, and I did this on Prism TV thinking that if this was gonna be huge and if this was gonna be a little bit successful, I would spin it off into its own channel and it's becoming good. It's a work in progress. I got 170 subscribers, but this was an idea back in November when I started on Prism TV, and it spun off into its own channel. But thanks for watching, and I will see you next.